don't know what's going on in there, so I don't want to rev it too much, but you know, it does rev, just semi under load. Hey everyone, welcome back. So since I have clutch issues, engine issues, and pretty severe third gear grind, I decided to do a JDM F20C engine swap. I've always wanted to do this kind of swap eventually, but after talking to other S2000 owners on Facebook about my last video, I decided to do it earlier to ensure my car will finally run properly. Now, JDM F20C engines are actually hard to find by themselves, but my friend Weiss at Maryland JDM Motors was willing to cut me a deal on a low-mileage JDM engine and transmission. So Weiss here in Bellettsville, he had two F20Cs with the trans. The valve cover was a little bit more scratched up on this one, but he cut me same price. Weiss, thanks man, so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it, man.
Pleasure doing business with you guys.
I found a buyer for the JDM AP1 transmission very quickly. He actually wanted to use it for a case-swapped Mazda RX-7 that he's building. But hey, to each their own, I guess. So I decided to go one step further and get an AP2 transmission before the engine gets dropped in. Thankfully, I found one locally just in time. So back over here at Lee C Parts. Lee's a great guy. He just helped me put the trans in the trunk. And I think it's just barely going to fit in my BMW. I'm going to get it over to the mechanic here soon, but turns out I have to change this piece here. But if I have the AP1 output flange here, it should still be okay. But it came with a trans mounts. I don't know if that's too necessary, but hey, they'll keep it stable in the trunk. I'm excited. Let's make it work. So here's where things get crazy. Lee recommended Jason Miller at Miller Speed and Performance to do my engine swap. Jason's a really great guy, an Iraq War veteran, and I would love to have him do the job. But due to COVID-19, he wasn't able to keep his shop open. So halfway through the project, I had to have the car towed over to Daisy Import Auto Care in Woodbine, Maryland. Ben and his team are the absolute best Honda S2000 and Acura NSX mechanics in the entire region. Sadly, someone very close to me passed away, and Ben made sure to fix my car as fast as humanly possible to make sure it would be done in time for the memorial service. If you want an honest and caring mechanic that cares for you like family, well, now you know where to go. Since my car was still running lean, I took it to Honda of Annapolis to be officially diagnosed. Ben had clamped my fuel return line, which made the car run almost perfectly, but he advised me not to drive it hard until the lean issue was fixed. But after 9 days, Honda gave up. Another member of the Honda S2000 forums told me that it might be bad injectors since I bought rebuilt injectors instead of pure OEM. He offered to send me his low-mileage OEM injectors, since I may have been sent Hayabusa or CRV spec injectors by mistake. So in the meantime, I replaced my hood and bumper to make the car look nice before my first POV drive and review video. My family asked if I could get dinner to go from a restaurant right up the street. But yet again, disaster struck. One of the saddest moments of my life. Guy in a white pickup truck ran me off the road. Broke traction, and this happened. Broken hub, wheel is toast, but car seems okay otherwise, but that yellow stuff is from the tree. It came off pretty easily, but my back is killing me. But other than that, what can I do? Sad day. So thankfully, it turns out I have very good uninsured motorist coverage. Since it was a hit-and-run accident, I was not deemed to be at fault by the police or my insurance. My insurance rates will stay the same, and after sending proof of all the upgrades and repairs I've made, USAA offered to send me $12,982.06. To buy back the car, they said it would only cost $1,800. So naturally, whether I decided to part out or keep the car, I knew it would still be worth it to buy the car back. so I didn't notice any of this. Damage here. The wheel was rolling even more because he tried to back it up, and it's jamming into that wall in there, the barrier. So it's sat in the tow lot, then the adjuster's lot. Man, the interior still looks pretty good. Some guy's boot was over here, and the key was in the ignition position. I guess that's for the wheel, turning the wheel when he was getting it down here. So let's see if she starts. Wow. Not bad. Shift knob came a little loose. That's pretty normal though. Sounds great. I've been watching some of my old videos with the old engine, and just this thing is so much snappier. Just sounds more authoritative. I love it. That's a license plate. Still have it. Temporary tag. It's a real shame. So the wheel hub, the bearing, the brake rotor, and the control arm are what I'm being told it should be. I don't know much about the inner versus outer quarter panel, which is damaged, but the damage isn't that bad. The wheel took a lot of that impact. Still pretty straight. I don't see any deformities except for here, but I think that's not frame denting. I think that's just the side skirt. But yeah, they said they need to replace the door. I don't buy that. Maybe they meant that trim. I don't know. I doubt it. But I think this car still has some life left in it. I also don't think the bumper needs to be replaced. As long as there's no permanent damage there, I feel like, you know, just rebuild the tabs. Probably fix that. Yeah, the tow truck guy the wheel was getting even wonkier as he was going back, so it was hard to get it out. So also is a little bit wet. I don't know what that's for. Maybe it hasn't been running. Well, hasn't been running in a while, but. Yeah. And over here, it still looks like a decent high mileage S2000. Hope I can salvage the bumper down below. And that's what we're dealing with. Hey everyone, thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Sorry it took me a while to put this video out, but after what happened, it's been, you know, pretty crazy. Good news is I actually bought another S2000 while I'm working on this one. I did decide to keep this one, my AP1, but a local guy on the forums needed to sell his AP2, so I bought a Laguna Blue AP2 for $5,900. The AP1's going to take some more time to be worked on, but I'm thinking the AP2 can be my new daily. My BMW's getting up there in miles, so I want to move on from that, have the AP2 as a kind of more functional daily, maybe get a cheaper, you know, Subaru or something for, you know, when I need to carry more people or stuff around. But I want to have the AP1 up and running in about a month, but the AP2 should be running in about a week. So stay tuned. I'll have a video up soon, and again, thank you so much for your support, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks.